Hey everybody, it's Andrew. Welcome to Friendly Fitness. It's a beautiful night outside. The crickets are really loud, but that's okay because we're going to get totally muscular in this upper body area. Cool thing about tonight's workout is we're doing a lot of short blocks. You know, it's going to be like a bunch of appetizers. No big meals until a big dessert at the very end. So let's just, what the heck's he talking about? I don't even know anymore. Let's just get to it. So we're going to start with a big warm-up. I wasn't slapping my legs getting them ready for exercise. I was checking them for mosquitoes. But I'm good. So anyways, we're going to warm these upper body muscles up. We're pretty much going to leave the legs alone tonight, except for the mosquitoes, which are not going to leave my legs alone. But first exercise we're doing is a big wide stance starter reach. We're just going to go down to one side and then the other. I'm not starting the timer yet, but when I do this, I'm going to try to maximize the distance between my fingertips because that results in a really nice stretch all throughout the arms. That's what we really want. So for 30 seconds, let's do it. I'm going if you're going, and I'm going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got this wide stance. Down we go to one side. Whew, feel that nice twist in the upper body as we rotate and reach for that opposite foot. Whew. Getting those arms nice and long, because we're about to get those arms nice and strong. You knew I was going to say that. Whew, that wasn't exactly Dr. Seuss right there, but that's okay. We're about to stretch out some serious back muscles. Here we go. 2, 1. All right, I'm going to stay up here with those long arms, except one of them's going away out here, and then the other side. So keep those feet planted, but totally rotate those hips as we reach far out. Those back muscles nice and stretchy. Boom, big stretch here, big stretch here. We got 8 seconds left before we're doing the arm swing. Here it comes. 2, 1. Poof. All right. So those straight arms, just swinging them back and forth. Nothing too crazy. Even though we're targeting the biceps triceps tonight, those shoulders are still going to be doing some work. So let's just take care of them. And if you ever want to kind of do a weird cross thing while you do this shoulder stretch, that's fine. You can totally do it. Whatever loosens you up, by all means, let's do it. But in 3 seconds, we're doing one of my favorites, the double yo-yo. Kind of weird looking, but that's just my style. So I have 0 muscles in my arms that I'm using right now, and it's just like I've got 2 yo-yos and I'm showing off before the class in 6th grade with Mrs. Henderson looking on judgmentally, you know. Let's not, I think I said a bit too much right there. Whatever. We're just getting loose. You know, Mrs. Henderson, if you're watching this, you know, I knew it was just meant to build some character, and look how I turned out. Just fine. Guys, let's do the arm hang. So big wide stance. You can either cross those arms, hinge forward, and push the elbows further down, or just chill and let them hang. And again, focusing on those long arms. Nice deep breaths. We're about to do all that again. Here it comes. Any second. There it is. So let's do that star reach again. Big wide stance. Arms out. Here we go. Reach to the opposite foot. Back up. Boom. Whew. Something I forgot to mention. Tonight, equipment-wise, I'm going to be using 2 medium dumbbells and 2 light dumbbells. I'm going to try to use the medium ones the whole time. Is that going to happen for sure, though? Probably not. So let's move on to this next one, but just have those 2 pairs of dumbbells handy, because whatever's going to happen is going to be 100% legit. Boom. Get that big stretch. Again, getting those arms nice and long. Whew. Feel those back muscles working. And taking some nice deep breaths. Alright, almost time to move on. Arm swing starting right now. So, just swinging them back and forth. Whew. Alright. I can already feel my right tricep getting more muscular. But that's just because I've got a big mosquito bite right there and it's definitely growing. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll totally take it, you know? No one needs to know that when I'm showing them where the library is. They'll be like, isn't that a mosquito bite? You have great vision if you can see that, but whatever, let's just move on. We're gonna do the double yo-yo. So we have just like a minute left of this warm-up, and you don't have to do the big whoosh, whoosh, totally awesome double yo-yo. You can just let those arms swing a little bit if you want, but we are trying to loosen up the joints, the tendons, the ligaments, all that stuff. So just forget about all the muscles in those arms. And just do that nice, chill, side to side, whatever your body needs. But here comes the last one, the arm hang. So, hinging forward with good posture. Let those arms hang or cross the arms and push those elbows down. Nice deep breaths. Almost done this warm-up. There we go. Not much time. We got 5 seconds. Boom. Okay, so because the blocks are so short tonight, so too are the recoveries. We're only going to be getting like 30 seconds at a time to chill out. And we're going to do some quick transitions. So we're going to start with a single arm tricep extension in the left hand. So I'm putting this dumbbell up overhead. I'm going to brace that elbow with my other hand. And then just try to straighten it out and then slow on the way down. These things are going to happen for 30 seconds at a time. So get ready. We're starting this one in 2, 1. Let's go. So keeping that elbow as still as you can. And let's just keep those glutes tight. Try not to overarch that back. Try not to hit ourselves in the head with that dumbbell. And let's just rock and roll for another 13 seconds. Now I'm not going to do the other side just yet. I'm about to do a double hammer curl. So I'm going to be using my upper body. That's pretty obvious. I'm going to be using my biceps. Here we go. 2, 1, ta. Let's grab that second dumbbell. Double hammer curl. So just curl them up, slow on the way down. Palms face each other, and look at my elbows. I'm trying my best not to let them move forward or backward. I'm just keeping them nice and still. So explosive up, slow on the way down for 10 more seconds. And then I'm going to do that right tricep. This block is only 2.5 minutes long, so let's really commit to it. Here we go. 2, 1. Right tricep time. I think I said bicep. I didn't mean to say that. Keep that elbow still. I like to do a wide stance just because it's a bit more stable. It's a bit easier to balance. And it also, I think, keeps the dumbbell in the frame. So there you go. But keep that elbow still. Pumping it up for another 10 seconds. Now, we just did the double hammer curl where the palms face each other. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to do a double bicep curl. Here we go. Both dumbbells, I want your palms facing me, facing the screen. Let's curl them up. Slow on the way down, full extension. What I mean by full extension is getting those arms straight at the bottom, nice and slow. So I'm not stopping here and then coming up. I'm going all the way down and then coming up. 10 more seconds. And then I'm going to be using only one of these dumbbells for some triceps. Here we go. 3 seconds, this will be my last rep. One dumbbell. Up overhead in both hands. Slow on the way down, pump it up. This is the end of this short 2.5 minute block. So try to keep your elbows close to your ears. Try to straighten those arms out at the top. In 10 seconds, we're going to get a 30-second rest. That's it. And we're almost done. The first block out of, I don't know, 100 or something like that. Anyway, good job. So, we just did a 2.5 minute block. We got another 2.5 minute block, except this one is going to be abs. So, let's give the upper body a really short break and work these guys. We're going to start with an alternating leg raise. So, I'm on the ground, propped up on the elbows, and I'm going to try to keep my legs straight, starting in 3 seconds, and just do a big scissor movement. So here we go, 30 seconds. Let's rock and roll. Now there is an option for this one. It is going to appear right up there. How cool is that? But try to get your knees relatively close to your chest. No bonk in the nose, if you please. If you need to limit the range of motion or slow the tempo, go for it. but in 5 seconds. I'm doing a toe reach. Here it comes. All right, let's put those legs up. And I'm just gonna reach for them, slow on the way back. Full reset every time. That means my shoulder blades touch the mat. And then just send it. Option, you can always do a crunch, like so. Or you can sort of pump those arms up towards your feet. But if you want to keep them up, like so, by all means, let's do it. However, this thing ends soon. And then we're gonna do the dead bug. All right. Whew. Knees up, hands up. Arm, opposite leg down. Alternate. Keep that lower back pressed into the floor. We got this. Oh man. Not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I filmed a pretty spectacular core exercise yesterday. You should check it out, but I'm feeling it big time. Ugh. What's up next? We got the diver sit-up. I love this one. Look at this. Hands together. Boom. Pump those arms forward. Right like you're diving into water. Yeah. Andrew, have you ever dived into water before? That's not how it looks. Whatever. But if you want an option for this one, check it out. It's pretty legit. But be explosive on the way up. Poof. And next up, we got the leg raise. So 2, 1, here we go. Oh, this is the last one of this block. Legs up, hands on the floor. Slow on the way down. Bring it up. Oof. Do your best on this one. Let's keep that lower back pressed down. If you ever want to lessen the range of motion on this one, by all means, do so. There's an option up there too. You can bend the knees like this, but let's do our best with whatever range of motion we're doing. Keep that lower back pressed down. All right. Well done, guys. That was pretty sweet. Take a 30-second rest. Now we're going to do another bicep tricep 2.5 minute block, but it's going to be totally different from the one that we just did. So we got a little bit fancy with the triceps last time. We're going to get a bit fancy with the biceps this time. So get a sip of water, do what you got to do. Oh shoot, we're starting in 3 seconds. I'm doing bicep curls, but only the lower half. Here we go. Whew. So keep those elbows still. Kill that mosquito with a dumbbell. And let's only do the lower half. Whew. Now coming up, I'm about to do a tricep kickback. I normally do those with lighter dumbbells. Whew. But in 7 seconds, I'm going to give it a shot with these guys. So here we go. 3 seconds away. 2, 1. All right. So I'm going to hinge forward, get those elbows up, and then straighten the arms out, bring them back. Tricep kickback. Boom. Nothing to it but to do it. There is an option for this. A different angle of hip hinge. You can see it in the corner over there. Whew. But let's do our best to give that slight pause at the top and pump those triceps up. Whew. All right, here comes the upper half of those bicep curls. So I'm curling, but this time I'm not going below that 90-degree level. Whew. Whew. All right, so I'm about to do that tricep kickback again, but this time I'm going to do an alternating tricep kickback. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get into that position again, and then only one at a time. Boom. If you're feeling it though, don't let me stop you. We can do both at a time. And remember those light dumbbells, you've got them anytime you need them. But we're about to do some full range bicep curls in just 2 more seconds. Here we go. All right, last 30 seconds of this block. Curl them all the way up, slow on the way down. Full extension to the bottom. Whew. Big muscles. Let's go. Whew. Control that tempo. Discipline those elbows. Whew. Don't discipline the elbows. but let's show discipline with where we're keeping those elbows. Bad elbows. Here we go. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay. Woo-wee. 30-second rest. Man, oh man. In 20 seconds, we're doing another 2.5-minute core exercise. And just like this was, it's gonna be a little bit different than the last one. Woo. All right, 5 seconds, and then we're starting the bicycle. So, elbow to opposite knee, solid range of motion. Let's go. Whew. Really twisting that torso on this one. You can go for a big range of motion and a pause. You can tighten it up and quicken it up. It's up to you. But do try to rotate that upper body to get those obliques in on the action. We're about to do a crunch with a pause. Here we go. Whew. All right, we're crunching with a pause at the top, slowing the weight down. My hat stopped my head from going all the way down on the last rep, but let's try to sink all the way back onto the mat before going back up. Ouch. All right, let's see what's up next. I should have looked. Windshield wipers. Dig it. Straight legs up, arms out to the side. Drop those legs to one side and then to the other. You can keep them straight above the waist, the hips if you want to, or you can go for a sweet sort of 45-degree angle like so. This is my preferred style right here. It's really up to you. And if you want an option, just check out the corner over there. You can do it with those bent knees. But let's do our best to really target those obliques. Try not to roll over. That's why I got the arms out to the side. Woo! Let's do the alternating knee tuck. So, almost fell. Get the knee close. And then the other side. Whew. It's okay to kind of cradle that knee as it gets close to your chest. But the closer you can get, the more we're working that upper core region. In 8 seconds, we're planking. Vanilla plank. Just taking care of business. Here we go. Let's go into a plank for 30, and then we get a 30-second rest. Oh man, the Mozzies are gonna love this one. So really trying to keep that straight line through the hips. You can put the knees on the floor anytime you want, but we got 10 seconds left. Let's do our best just to hold a challenging position for ourselves. Here we go. 3 seconds. 1. Poof. Okay, this is good stuff. Now, we've done 2 upper body blocks. We're doing the first one again. You know, so we're not getting fancy every time. Jeez Louise, you know, what do you think this is? The Ferrari of... anyways. I don't have time to make those kind of jokes. We gotta go. So, single arm, tricep extension, dumbbell in the left hand. Let's rock and roll starting right now. Poof. Elbow braced. Try not to let it move, although I think my body moves a little bit from left to right while I do this rep. You know, I'm just gonna blame science for that, but I'm trying, youch, to keep it nice and still. We're about to do that double hammer curl, 5 seconds away. Then I'm grabbing my second dumbbell. All right, where is that second dumbbell? Let's do this. Keep those palms facing each other. Keep those elbows still. Almost try to like squeeze your torso with your upper arms. Just keep it all nice and compact. 10 seconds. Explosive. Up, slow, down. Whatever tempo works. Take breaks any time. But we're moving on in 1 second. Here we go. Dumbbell in the right hand only. Bracing the elbow. Poof. Straightening that thing up. Getting nice and strong. Life is good. 13 seconds. And then I'm doing my double Bicep curl. Didn't you just do a bicep curl? No, we did a hammer curl. So this time, remember, palms are gonna face away from you. Here we go. Let's grab it, palms facing away, and let's just curl them up. Slowing the way down. Full extension, please. All right, we're coming up to the end of this block, and then we get that totally sweet 30-second rest, which goes by really quickly, which goes by a lot faster than 30 seconds of exercise. But here we go, the last one of this block, overhead tricep extension. Let's do it. One dumbbell. Keep the elbows close to you. Up we go overhead. I'm gonna face sideways just so you can see what this looks like. So keep your glutes tight. Try not to overarch that back. And try to straighten those arms out at the top. Here comes the end. I said, here comes the end. There it is. Woo! All right, 30 seconds to chill. Whoa. I didn't get a sip of water last time because I was trying to think of a joke. The only joke was not staying hydrated. And it wasn't funny. All right, guys, we're doing some core in 10 seconds. So, clear some space, alternating leg raise. You know the deal. Let's start this thing up in 2, 1, begin. You can slow the tempo down. You can bend those knees. You can pause the video and take a nap. Whatever. But let's try to get the knees close to our chest before we do the toe reach. Here we go. Let's get those legs up. And let's reach for them. This is a pretty challenging exercise. So we don't need to be as frantic about getting these done in high quantity. Let's go for some serious high quality though. Get that upper body up. Reach for those toes. Just doing our best. And having a good time. What's up next? We got the dead bug. Woo! Knees, hands up. Arm opposite leg. Alternate. Oof. Keeping that lower back. Press down as best you can. If you want to limit the range of motion, totally cool. If you want to do the way dead bug, just do this and stay like that. That's totally fine. But let's keep going and do our best for another 1 second. Here we go. The diver sit up. Getting the diving hand thingy up, back down. Whew. I know what you think. Wait a minute. I've seen that before. Charlie's Angel. Bam, right? So maybe we'll call it that next time. But big explosive reach up. Whew. Good morning, Charlie. I'm not very good at that impression, but whatever. Here comes the last one of this block. It's going to be the leg raise. I was afraid of that. Keeping that lower back down. Trying your best. That's so challenging, but I love it. We got less than 30 seconds until a nice break. Oh man, my lower back is coming up a little bit. I'm trying really hard to keep it down. I might lessen the range of motion and prioritize that good form. All right. Woo! 30-second rest. Wow, okay. It's working. I thought this was going to be an arm exercise, but man, it's a core exercise too. So, we're getting all fancy with the biceps again. Remember, we're going to crush the lower half of the rep, and then the other half, and then the upper half. Oh my gosh, in 3 seconds. My gosh. Andrew, you Scrooge. Let's do this. Lower half. Keeping those elbows as still as you can. Only working the lower half of these biceps. Still keeping that tempo though. Whew. In 5 seconds, I'm doing my tricep kickback. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hinging forward. Perfect posture, please. Elbows up. Straighten them out. Bring them back. Whew. I'm really trying my best to go for that slight pause at the top, just to make those triceps work a little bit harder. Upper half coming up in 5 seconds. All right, upper half of the bicep curl. Let's go. This is a good way to make sure I'm breathing a lot. I'm trying to blow all these mosquitoes away. I can see them working on that upper half. Almost time for that alternating tricep kickback. Here we go. 2, 1. Ta. All right, you can go with lighter weight if you want. Let's do 1 at a time. Keeping those elbows out as still as you can. Woo. Almost time for full range of motion. Hang on. Ow, ow, ow. Keep it up, everybody. Ooh, that was a big one. All right, full range of motion. Big bicep curl. Let's go. My arms are really tired. I hope yours are too. And if they are, totally sweet. That's exactly the feeling we're going for. Whew. Try your best not to swing the body backwards. Keep it nice and still. Give all the work to the arms. 5 more seconds. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I take it back. It is an upper body exercise. Whew. 22 seconds. And then we're doing some core. We're getting through this, everybody. We've been at it for a while. We did dive pretty much like right into it. And diving right into it, Charlie's Angels style, right? 6 seconds. And then we're doing the bicycle. Let's go. Starting right now. Whew. Elbow to opposite knee. Boom. Still prioritizing that twist. I know we're experts by now, but we want not just to work these muscles on top, but these guys on the side. Coming up, we got that crunch with a pause. All right, we're crunching up. You can have your arms out if you want, but try that slight pause at the top. Feel those upper core muscles doing some work. Whew. Especially when we pause it. You control how extreme this is, but we can push ourselves pretty hard and make it pretty darn extreme. What's up next? We got the Windshield Wipers. So I'm gonna stick to my 45-degree angle. You can have them up if you want to, but let's just work those obliques. So I'm almost on my right side right now, and now my left side right now. Whew. We don't want to roll over, obviously, but this is a sweet burn going on in the side of my abs. Whew. And I like it. Coming up next, though, alternating knee tuck. 5 seconds away. Here we go. So let's see that static crunch. Shoulder blades up, knee close, alternate. Whew. You can cradle that knee close if you want, but feel that extra burn as you get the knee close to your chest. Whew. I think we got a plank coming up after this. We sure do. 10 seconds away. Whew. Okay, let's plank it. 30 seconds only. Whew. And then we get that short rest. Keeping everything tight. Legs, glutes, core. Whew. It's not just about keeping the hips up. It's about keeping them up well. Sometimes I let my back arch a little bit. I'm trying really hard not to. But here we go, 6 seconds away. Rest. 30 seconds. Okay, this is some good stuff, guys. Now, I don't know how to break this to you, but we have a little bit of a treat coming up soon. You know how we've been doing 2.5 minute upper body, 2.5 minute core, and so on? Well, get ready for 5 minutes of upper body, and then 5 minutes of core. Guys, so let's do that single arm tricep extension. We're starting it now. Man, this is gonna be legit. Let's get all these upper body muscles out of our system, or these exercises rather. But this is the last time I'm doing this particular exercise. Left side, please. And the order is changing up a little bit too. Yeah, I'm doing biceps next, but I'm doing the lower half of that big bicep curl. This is like the end of the play where the whole cast comes on stage. Here we go. Grab that second dumbbell. Lower half, please. Of that bicep curl. Coming up is the single arm tricep extension with the right side. 10 seconds. And then we're cranking it with that right arm. Here it comes. 3 seconds away. 2, 1. Right dumbbell. Hup. Elbow braced. Let's bump it up. Grab those light dumbbells anytime. This is going to be a long block. However, there is going to be a short rest halfway through it. Thank goodness. Upper bicep curl coming up real soon. 5 seconds away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the one that really pumps me up. This makes me exhausted. So try not to go too low. Keep those elbows still. Woo, I feel it in the forearms. I feel it in the biceps. Almost time for the single overhead tricep extension. 5 seconds away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One dumbbell going up. We're going to get a short rest after this. Slow on the way down. Straighten that thing up overhead. Try to keep your glutes tight. That's going to help prevent the upper body from arching back too much. Here we go. 3 seconds till a short rest. Whoa, okay. So far, so good. We're going to do another 2.5 minutes of upper body. And then we're going to get another short rest. And then wrap this workout up. Oof. So, grab a sip of water. We got about 10 seconds. All right, full bicep curl to start us out. Both dumbbells. Let's go. Explode up, slow on the way down. Really prioritize that dumbbell placement and that tempo. Are we still doing full extension? I sure hope so. Tricep kickback coming up in 3 seconds. All right. My hands are getting tired from holding these dumbbells. Elbows up, straighten them out. We're there, guys. We're almost done with these dumbbells tonight. 5 seconds until a double hammer curl. Oh man. All right, let's do a double curl again, but the palms gotta face each other. Let's go. Man, my hands are having a hard time holding on to these things. 12 seconds. Here it comes. Alternating tricep kickbacks. 5 seconds away. Oh, 2, 1. Man. All right, we have less than a minute of these dumbbells left. Bit of a treat coming up in this next one. For the first time tonight, we're going to do alternating bicep curls. Think of this as a finisher for the dumbbells. Here it comes. 7 seconds away. You can do hammer curl. You can do classic grip. It's up to you. But let's go. 30 seconds only. Curl them up. One at a time. Full extension at the bottom though. Feel those forearms and those biceps burning right now. If you want to pick the tempo up, now's the time. 10 seconds left. Try your best to keep that good technique. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Unreal. Shake him out. Well done. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not done. But we're done with those. I'm going to get them out of the way even more without breaking my deck. 13 seconds. And then we're going to do all the core exercises. Okay, not going to lie, this is going to be challenging. Let's do 30 seconds of bicycle, starting right now. Modify the range of motion as much as you please. But let's challenge ourselves. Let's work hard until this is over. Because it'll be over pretty soon. We got less than 5 minutes of hard work to go. Coming up, the crunch with a pause. All right, let's crunch up and down. Remember, you can have those hands out if you want to, but really try to go for that pause at the top. That's what we're going for on this one. Coming up though, windshield wiper. All right, I'm hitting my 45-degree angle, or more or less. Let's see what you got. Going from side to side, challenging those obliques. Coming up, alternating knee tuck. Pure business at this point, everybody. We're almost there. Let's do that knee tuck. Woo! Getting it close. And then the other. What's up next is a plank. I cannot wait for this plank. Oh my gosh. Whew. Getting that thing close. Up. I like to try to get my chest a little bit closer to my knee as well. It's not just getting the knee close to the chest. It's getting the chest close to the knee. Now you tell us, with 5 seconds left. Whatever. Here comes the plank. Plank it. We're going to get a short rest after this. So keep it all nice and straight. Keep it all nice and tight. You can do this for the next 13 seconds. We're all up. Let's do it. I want to drop, but I know you're not going to drop, so I'm not going to drop. 3 seconds. Okay. Everybody, we're almost there. Take a 30-second rest. If you're like, my core is not burning right now, what shall I do? Keep doing a plank. That's totally sweet. I'm going to give my core a little break, though, for the next 13 seconds. Because we're about to do the alternating leg raise. And that one just floors me. But I like it. So, here we go. On the elbows. Let's go. Getting those legs up one at a time. Poof. Trying your best to keep the legs straight. I have to bend my knees a little bit because I'm not a gymnast. But, if you manage to keep yours straight and whoosh, you know, like kick, you know, the doorbell that's behind you or something. Totally sweet. I'd love to see that. But in 5 seconds, we're doing a big toe reach. Toe reach. Let's go. Put those legs up. Oh man. Up and down. Oof. Man, trying to stay up in the air just like cranks that burn right up. I've only done like 6 reps and I'm already wiped out. Poof. What's coming up next? We got the dead bug in 3 seconds. Here we go. Oh, man, why is exercise so hard? Dead bug, come on. Whew. Arm, opposite leg down. Doing your best to keep that lower back down. How am I going to do that leg raise? I don't know. I'm just going to try my best, just like you guys are. Here we go. 6 seconds. Oh. Here it is. The diver sit-up, thank goodness. Get that thing up. Slow on the way down. I feel like Trinity in the beginning of The Matrix when she's running from Agent Smith. You know what I'm talking about. Get up, Trinity. Get up. That's how I'm feeling right now. I hear you, Trinity. Here comes the leg raise. Why are we doing this one last? This is our final exercise, guys. I don't want to do this, but let's do it. Keep that lower back press down. We're going to be so proud of getting this done. Whew. We got this, everybody. It's going to be all the more memorable because of the challenge. Just like my man Bilbo Baggins telling his big story about helping there be peace between the elves and the dwarves. Oh my gosh. Yes, guys, take a breather. We are done tonight's workout. Whew. All we got to do now is stretch it out. Oh. I just learned something about myself. Talking about the Tolkien universe helps core exercises go by faster. Imagine that. So let's just sit cross-legged, or you can do this standing up. I'm doing it standing up. Let's just do arms out to the side. Remember in the beginning how we tried to sort of like maximize the distance between our fingertips? That's what we're doing. So just reach out, take deep breaths, and if you want, do those palms away. Feel that nice stretch going all through the biceps, those forearms. And if you ever want to just kind of shake it out, that's fine. But we can do this in reps if you want, or just do it however you feel like. But reach out for a few more seconds. Here comes the left tricep. Okay, so this is a nice exercise. Stretch for the tricep and the back. I got my left elbow pointed up, holding on to it with my right, and then just gently, gently pull it towards you. And you can experiment with this one. This feels nice. This feels nice. Pulling a bit harder feels nice. Easing off a bit feels nice. You're you, I'm me. Just do what you got to do. But do take those nice deep slow breaths. Almost time for the other side. Here we go, right tricep. Holding on to it. We use those things a lot tonight. That loud cricket taking up the microphone space. You know, it's like when someone's giving a long speech at a wedding and you can't take the microphone away from them. Same deal. But anyways, let's do child's pose. So let's get down on the mat. We're going to put those arms away from us. Try to keep your arms long. That's a bit of a theme. And then just get the forehead and the chest close to the mat. And take those deep, deep breaths. I keep looking up at you. Don't do that. Just keep looking down at the mat. You can rest your forehead right on it. Just take those nice breaths. Feel your back muscles getting long. All right, here we go. So let's stand up. I call this Magneto. Just get those arms out. Make a cool, like, dramatic claw shape with your hands. And just open your palms out and just feel that nice stretch all through your backs of your fingers and your forearms, and you can experiment. You can put your palms away, or Magneto controlling his universe. Andrew, yes, you're a nerd. Deal with it. Anyway, so for the next 30 seconds, all we're going to do is lie on our backs, get our arms up overhead, and just take deep breaths. So try to fill up those lungs, and then really empty them out. Just get fresh air into those lungs. No leftovers. You can do weird things with your lips. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm glad I did. It felt really good. Everybody, yes! Tonight's workout is finished. That was some wild stuff. Not gonna lie, there were a few moments where I was like, am I gonna have to do some weird magic editing and like hollow out my dumbbells so it looks like I'm still lifting the heavy ones? We did it though. We did it. I hope your arms are super pumped up over the next few days. I hope you reach for something you always reach for, like a cup of coffee, and then it just like, either you can't pick it up because your muscles are so sore, or you just destroy it because those puny coffee cups are not, powerful enough for these new muscles you got. Anyways, you get the gist. Guys, get some protein and you get some sleep tonight, drink a lot of water, and tell me how you liked it. As always, I'm Andrew. This is Friendly Fitness. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys rock. Peace. Whew.